I told you guys I found a card underneath my butt, and it was Shiva, karmic release, end of cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. Ooh, that's a really exciting card. And then I guess we'll do this when I'm done with that. It's been a while since I've been able to do these.
Okay.
136 is significant.
Should we want this?
Yeah, sure. Okay, ready? This is really exciting. So, end of a cycle, debts are paid, and choose your destiny. Shiva is one of the Indian treaties of divine masculine gods. He's depicted wearing a cobra around his neck. Represents the capacity to tame fear or the ego with light of the universe. Behind him, showing his connection to the cosmos and holding a trinity. Acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in Hinduism: creator, preserver, and destroyer. Shiva is known as the Destroyer Lord because of his warrior energy, ability to destroy fear as a twin flame of Kali Ma. When he knows what it's like to face some of the greatest fears and overcome them. And to face a divine masculine energy, he comes to those who call on him like a protective father figure, ready to guard and guide. He is the keeper of karma and helps us uncover the learnings that have come from our challenges and the behaviors that manifested the challenges in the first place, okay? It is time to release any guilt or regret you have about your past. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that it's not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it, but because it's to give you an opportunity to see how far you've come. One second. Okay. I lost my place. Hold on. Okay. It is time to release any guilt or regrets you have about your past. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that's not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it. It's because it's giving you an opportunity to see how far you've come. And also know that all of your debts have been paid. So you can stop asking the universe for forgiveness at this time. Because as far as it's concerned, you are forgiven. Okay, so our collective is forgiven for all that they've done. If you have any recurring fears or concerned about the situation that's new, it might be because you faced similar situation in a previous lifetime. And your soul is remembering old pain in order to surmount this once and for all. It's important to tune into your body and feel the reassurance of a huge full body yes before moving forward, even if the following that dream or vision is scary. Know that you've been waiting lifetimes upon lifetimes for this opportunity. And when you finally take it, you are breaking a cycle and taking charge of your destiny. So, congratulations. I can't believe that fell into my butt. I didn't see it. I'm so glad. See, there's a reason that card fell last. It was like one of the best. Karmic debts are cleared. You can choose what the hell you want for your life. Hell yeah. That's the best. Okay, so I wanted to get us some stones and crystals because I sell them, so why not? Thank you, light councils, light words, ancestors, spirits. Let me know what I need to know for our collective and the astral realms that's coming in. I would love to know what we need to know. Okay, got to. So we got, this one came out first. Boundaries, labradorite, and south node. This is labradorite right here. If you didn't know, now you do. I love it. Okay. I love how I put that on today, too. So, we have some really big messages here. If you're ready, you're ready. Or you wouldn't be seeing it. Okay? The universe works in these ways. 76 is significant. Boundaries, Labrador South Node. Protecting energy, metamorphosis, and strengthening is your ability at this time. Look at that. Pretty. Okay. Boundaries can act as a law that you set for yourself, okay? You have limits of what you accept, agree to, give in to, and be pushed to, and so on. If you consistently break your boundaries, you can be left feeling defeated, exhausted, unworthy, used. But remember, this is your own doing. Once you begin to not live in other people's expectations, you will be able to provide boundary lines not only for yourself but also for others. They will soon learn what is acceptable for them to ask of you, and you will return with being honoring your own principles. The zodiac placement in your natal chart can offer you insight into why you may or may not be allowing yourself to set the boundaries you crave. The lunar south node represents karmic tendencies and skills and or emotions that have already been developed. That is your comfort zone. Think of the south node as your past, where you've been and you accumulated the strengths. It may feel like ideal to remain in your south node, but if you do so, you will complete the same karmic cycles over and over until you learn to evolve and move towards your future. The north node don't retain your structures, but instead it builds upon the skills you've already learned. A stone you can learn from during this transitional period is labradorite, which deflects all negativity and unwanted energy, and it acts as a barrier to energies leaking. Labradorite can banish your fears and feelings of insecurity while moving from the known to the unknown. It empowers you to speak your truth and leads you to a path of enlightenment, wisdom, strength, and your faith in the universe and within yourself in order to set clear-cut boundaries. If you haven't done so already, you have your natal chart created. In that, you will find where your south node placement resides. You will be able to find your north node placement 180 opposite of the south node, okay? I honor where I have been, what I have created. I am now able to step into my authentic self and set clear boundaries for myself and others. Transition is a cellulite and the moon. $52 significant for us here. So a spiritual transition is waking up call from your higher self, urging you to evolve and blossom from what you are to what you will become. This time of spiritual transition can come to you in many forms that you may or not have recognized. Do you feel the need to become deeply connected to your inner self and understand all of your emotions? You feel a call to trust your intuitive self and receive messages from your guidance. You feel or experience some major life changes that have prevented you from transitioning into the new direction. Take some lessons from the moon, how she waxes and wanes and uses her feminine energy to invoke intuition and impart wisdom during every 28-day lunar cycle. Each phase of the moon has major significance and special vibrational frequencies that will accompany you on your spiritual transition, and they are a representation of your soul's natural cycle of birth, death, and rebirth in your human experience. So your activation during your spiritual transition, calcite will be your companion. It is an amplifier of energies and is known to be a stone for building confidence, promoting spiritual growth. Calcite purifies, clears out negative energy, not only from your personal, but also from your surrounding environments. It'll absorb toxic energy and negativity and align you with all chakras, allowing white light to flow through without resistance.